In the heart of Igbo civilization stood one of the most unusual political spiritual institutions in pre-colonial Africa, the Kingship of Nri. Unlike many monarchies built on military power, the Eze Nri ruled without an army. His authority was spiritual. According to Igbo tradition, the sacred kingship traces back to Nri, regarded as a foundational progenitor of several Igbo communities. From Nri's lineage emerged Nri, and eventually the line of ritual rulers known as the Eze Nri. The first recognized king is often identified in oral history as Nri Ifekwanim, who established the sacred codes and ritual authority that would define the kingdom. Unlike expansionist empires, Nri influence spread gradually through ritual networks, not conquest. The Eze Nri did not command soldiers or enforce rule through violence. Instead, his influence rested on religious legitimacy, ritual purification authority, arbitration and conflict mediation, and control of sacred symbols. Communities voluntarily recognized Nri authority because it was believed the king possessed divine sanction from the supreme deity, Chukwu. If a land was polluted by taboo, war, or accidental killing, emissaries of Nri performed purification rites. This spiritual jurisdiction extended across large parts of Igbo territory. In that sense, Nri functioned like a theocratic confederation rather than a centralized state. The kingship system intersected closely with the Ozo title institution, a prestigious status system signifying moral authority, wealth, and ritual purity. Those initiated into Ozo ranks were expected to uphold strict ethical standards and avoid actions considered spiritually contaminating. Power in Nri society was layered. The Eze Nri, sacred monarch, priestly functionaries, title holders, and lineage heads, but decisions still required consensus within broader Igbo Republican traditions. One of the most striking features of the system was coronation. The king underwent extended ritual seclusion before installation. Tradition held that he symbolically died as an ordinary man and was reborn as a sacred figure. From that point forward, his movements, diet, and interactions were highly regulated. He embodied spiritual purity. Nri played a major role in establishing market days, standardizing ritual calendars, guiding agricultural cycles, and prohibiting human sacrifice in areas under its influence. Some historians argue that Nri influence helped reduce warfare in regions where its spiritual authority was recognized. Its reach peaked roughly between the 11th and 18th centuries. British colonial expansion in the late 19th and early 20th centuries disrupted traditional systems across Igbo land. Indirect rule favored warrant chiefs over decentralized institutions. Spiritual authority weakened as colonial administration imposed new legal structures. Yet the title of Eze Nri survived symbolically. Today, the institution remains culturally significant, though no longer politically dominant. The Eze Nri Kingship system challenges a common assumption about African pre-colonial power. That strength required military dominance. In Nri's case, influence came from ritual legitimacy, moral code, and shared belief. It was governance through spiritual consensus, not the sword, but the sacred word. If this deep dive into Igbo political history expanded your understanding of pre-colonial governance, like the video. Subscribe for more explorations into African institutions, and share this with someone interested in how spiritual authority once shaped entire civilizations.